did an interesting experiment. I always like to do stuff like this just to test the marketplace and just to throw shit out there and see people's response. And on YouTube Shorts, I put a force-free thing out there. It's the same thing I put on Instagram and on Facebook, but on YouTube Shorts, it's the Wild West, because these are people that probably don't follow us. And I wanted to see people's responses. And first of all, just a little heads up for everybody. There is a big difference between force-free and positive reinforcement. So educate yourself. Don't preach to me about positive reinforcement when I'm saying force-free is a scam. Like, I know what positive reinforcement is. We do it. 95% of the training we do is positive reinforcement. The issue is the industry, the marketplace that doesn't know us, doesn't know what we do. And all it takes is a little bit of investigating. They see a video of me correcting a dog because I'm trying to stop an unwanted behavior. Then you get folks that are like, I'd rather teach a dog what to do than what not to do. I'm like, okay, in theory, that's fine. First of all, that is what we do. We train every single dog that comes to us to be an off-leash trained dog, to be well-behaved, and to also have a good state of mind. So what would you call that? Wouldn't you call that training a dog what you want? But what does that have to do with stopping an unwanted behavior? You still need to understand punishment works. You still need to understand that. So again, people spew that out. These are all talking points. It's all just cut and paste bullshit. And then you get people who are like, punishment doesn't work, it has fallout, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, really? Says who? Prove it. Sorry, I've been doing it for 20 years. I'm not seeing fallout. All I'm seeing is dogs become aggressive. Really? I'm seeing dogs become not aggressive. So your talking point is that punishment doesn't work, dogs become more aggressive. My real world experience is, no, they don't. It stops the unwanted behavior and dogs don't become more aggressive. Then you get the typical insults, obviously, against me that I suck as a trainer. It's like, whatever. Okay, meanwhile, you have no videos up. We have tons of videos up. You like to just yap your mouth off. So do I, but I got the proof. You don't have the proof. So when I ask basic questions, I don't get answers. Basic questions of people. Like, da-da-da, yes, it works, da-da-da-da-da. Like, great, give me some examples. Give me some examples of work. And then if one person does give an example, I'll read through it and I'm like, well, that doesn't work. Like, I've been doing this long enough to know it doesn't work. Reminds me of a story of Dr. Sophia Yin, and who was the huge in the pure positive community. Huge. And she's a veterinarian. Unfortunately, she committed suicide. But she did a seminar where she got this dog and she had to wrangle it. She had to use a lot of compulsion at the beginning, like force, dominance. And one of the people said, hold on here. I thought you only do reward-based training. She's like, I do, but I need to get the dog in the right state of mind before that. Bingo. Best statement ever made. What is it do you think we do? And for all the folks out there that are like, oh, well, I wouldn't use this, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do this. Let me ask you a simple question. You leash on the dog. Dog jumps at your face. You don't believe in correcting a dog. Tell me what you would do. Tell me what you would do. You're holding the leash, dog jumps at your face. What would you do? Number one, you probably wouldn't work with this dog because you don't know how to. But even if you did, what would you do? How would you stop the dog from jumping at your face and trying to bite you? Because these are the dogs we work with. So please explain that to me. So don't give me this song and dance about, oh, I would get the dog's attention and then teach it what to do and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, you're living in a dream world. See, these people are living in a dream world. It sounds really good in writing, but when you're holding the leash and the dog's in front of you, it doesn't work. But meanwhile, 95% of what we do is reward-based. We use food. And then a couple of people have just hijacked Lima, Lima. And even the person that came up with that has even said, you guys messed this up. That's not what I said originally. You guys hijacked this. You have destroyed it. And people are just running with that. So it's like, you're getting that wrong. You're getting the most basic fundamentals of things wrong. And again, come on my podcast. Bottom line, understand what force-free agenda is. Force-free agenda is a scam. It's not positive reinforcement. There is a difference. So educate yourself on that. Don't preach to me about how to train a dog. I've been doing it longer than you, and I've got video content out there. Don't tell me that all we do is correct dogs. We also fully off-leash train dogs. We've got courses that show it. You're preaching to the wrong guy. Don't teach me dog training 101. Again, you're being ridiculous. Show me. Prove it to me. Doesn't happen. A lot of yapping. No proof. So, force-free training is a scam. Gonna have to live with that or not. You can live in denial if you want to. All right? Love you guys.